Following in the footsteps of the Me-163, the Messerschmitt 262 was the first true turbojet fighter aircraft. Capable of flying 100 miles per hour faster than a P-51 Mustang, the 262 streaked across the sky at more than half the speed of sound. It was an aircraft truly ahead of its time. The Germans hoped it would win back the air superiority they so desperately desired. But the 262 was not invincible, and it was too little, too late for the Luftwaffe.
Get wrecked! Oh, my accuracy is only 35%? Are you serious? Are you even serious? Do you even serious? I'm pretty sure that's grammatically correct in some country, somewhere on this planet. In some language. Alright, what do we got now?
This war is going to end soon, and unfortunately so may the Grand Alliance that won it. Ike's going to let the Soviets into Berlin first, and once that happens, everything will change. The spoils of this war are not going to be land or riches, but scientific research. The Germans have a huge head start in jet propulsion and rocketry, technology that's going to change the world we live in. This mission that you begin today is why you were brought into the OSS. It's been in the planning stages since before D-Day, since before I even knew your name. Lieutenant, you're being sent back into Germany one last time, on a mission that just may determine the fate of the free world. 150 miles southwest of Berlin lies the Harz Mountain Range. Buried deep inside it is the Nordhausen Mittelwerk plant, where the Nazis have been building their rockets ever since the Peenemünde raid in '43. The facility is run by the SS, and the toughest of the Waffen divisions are stationed there. The Germans consider the V-2 program their last hope, and they'll protect it at all costs. We need to learn everything the Germans know, and bluntly, we can't let the Soviets find out. Your mission is to turn their own terror weapon against them, capture their research, analyze it the best you can, then use it to destroy the facility. I've been told that luck is when opportunity meets preparedness. If that's the case, Lieutenant, I wish you all the luck in the world. I hope to see you back in London soon.
The V2. Well, V2 have to blow up the V2. That was a very shit joke. Courtesy of Zach from Akhmeta. I specifically asked him on the downtime while we were watching this cutscene to provide me with a quick shit joke. So, Patterson, we've reached the end of our journey. Hargrove briefed me on this mission over a year ago. At the time I told him that I didn't think he'd ever find a field operative who could pull it off. Well, I'm happy to say that I've been proved wrong. You can jump those rockets pretty good. It's been hard to get reliable intelligence out of Nordhausen. The Waffen-SS has been extremely careful about screening any civilian workers for possible infiltrators. Luckily, one of the scientists, Dr. Grunek from the University of Warsaw, has been feeding us scraps of information for the past couple of months. His French is rather poor, but if I understand his last communique correctly, the best way into the factory is through the V1 buzz bomb assembly area. See if you can acquire the Germans' V1 target list. Based on range and trajectory, we can backtrack from an intended target location to find a launch site. The V1 is a nasty weapon, but it's easy to knock them out of commission, at least when they're on the ground. I speak from experience. I did a few raids on the France-based sites. Use the demolition charge to destroy the launch controls and open the blast doors to exit through the V2 access tunnel. So this is it, huh? Not exactly the mission I was expecting when I read the mission list, but we'll find out soon enough what's up. If this is it, Good. So we start with shotgun. Well, not shotgun, shotgun. It is a good gun after all. The bar. And the bazooka. And granate. You get out of the way. I am a civilian here on extermination duty. I exterminate all the pests. With gun. Some people use poison. I use gun. What the fuck do you do on this shit? Do you get your ass probed here for illegal items? Don't wanna know. Fucking sidestepping bastard. Who do you think it is? Alright. This shouldn't be difficult. Huh? Oh! Not a good place to come out of. So this is it, huh? We get to blow up the V2. But what will the Germans do afterwards? Well, I heard they were experimenting on monster dogs with rifles and shit. But that might be for the Underground game. You know, Medal of Honor Underground. It might not be in this game. Which, if it is the case, alright. That's understandable. Probably just gauging expectations with this one, so they're trying to be a bit more realistic. But then Underground comes out and it's like, hey, do you like Doggo? How about I give Doggo a rifle and tell him to fuck your shit up? Now we'll see if you like Doggo. The short answer is no. I don't like Doggo. Hopefully I can keep up with the ammo. Did he just call me a Paki? Seriously, the voices in this game are just weird. I always keep hearing things that most likely aren't what they're actually saying. Like when they were calling me fucking Americana the other time. Pretty sure that's what they said, but it probably was not what they were intending. Blue? Medical canteen. Hey, this is a very tiny thing. What is das? What the hell? What does this mean? Is this like a factory or something? It's like watching a slideshow. Truly a revolution beyond our very age. Slideshows. I'm sure that they will become quite handy in the following years. PowerPoint comes out. Fuck! Bested once again. Fucking Americana. I think he threw something at me, didn't he? Well, judging from the explosion, I think the answer is yes, he did. That bumfuck. You know, I find it amazing that scientists are allowed to carry guns in this facility. Makes you kinda wonder what's the point of the guards. I think he just called me a Paki again. I'm not a Pakistani. Stop that. If you're looking for Pakistanis, just go to San Andreas multiplayer. They're swarming the place. And unfortunately, that's not necessarily a good thing. They tend to be young and pretty fucking dumb from what I've seen. But then again, I think it kind of counts for just about any nationality. Young, dumb. Yeah, it seems like it works for just about anyone. What do I do here? Oh. Secret. Wait, am I inside the fucking assembly line or something? Why is the assembly line stuck? It's not even moving. Surely we could have animated the assembly line a bit better. This is how you blow them up, boy. Open door. Hey, it looks like a very familiar table. We should check it out. Alright, we found the target list for V1. Good. That means you have to destroy the launch control system and open up the blast doors and then find the emergency hatch. That looks interesting. Get out the way, please. The blast doors have been opened. And that's something I need to blow up. I hope I don't get killed here. Oh, no I didn't. Well, the launch control system for the V1 has been disabled. Which means that now I need to find my way the fuck out of this place. Oi! Suddenly there's a lot of you here. Let us surprise Patterson whenever he comes out of his room. I bet he will like it. The answer is no. I don't like getting ambushed by people that are trying to murder me. Where did my gun go? What was that all about? Cheats activated? Maybe. Hey, wait a minute. That looks interesting. What if I go through here? Well, looks like I have discovered my exit. And I have escaped. Triumph! Keep it up, Soldat. Wasn't there a game series called Soldat? I don't remember. Alright, let's save again. Gotta save every time, because if something goes wrong, I will be very, very fucking upset. Even on the emulator it takes forever to save. With Waffen says, are the toughest soldiers in the German war machine, and you're about to go up against the best of them. Oh, alright. What are you gonna use? Bazooka? Now that you've made it into the main production area of Nordhausen, it's time to put our theories about the V2 to the test. As you know, we think the rockets are controlled by a navigational gyroscope that's programmed with a target's coordinates before launch. Procure a copy of the V2 schematics and analyze them. They should prove us right or wrong about the gyro control. If our assumptions are correct, you'll need to calculate a new course and then recalibrate the gyro accordingly. You'll need to add extra spice. It's time to tap back into all that aeronautical engineering education of yours, Lieutenant. Your objective: bring the rocket down on top of the facility. I don't exactly remember where it is though. Again, his French is atrocious. He keeps saying car to park for some reason. Man, I'll never forget that shit when I was in France. But our friend Dr. Grunek seems to indicate they've developed an experimental warhead for the rocket that yields almost 3 times the damage at the same payload weight. If this is true, most everything in the facility will be destroyed by the impact. So in addition to the actual V2 schematics, be sure to locate a copy of the Nordhausen scientist roster. The boys back at OSRD will be very curious to see it. And find out that the only person working there is Dr. Groenek. He was a very busy man in his life. That's why he never learned French. Kept saying car to park. I don't know about you guys, but last time I was in France, in Paris in particular, it was a pain in the ass just to find a place to park the car. Mostly because the French people are not willing to talk English. And every time they try to get their ideas across, they would always go with a car to park. It sounded like a parrot going fucking insane or something. Car to park. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of the French viewers is now upset, but what do you want me to do? That's what happened. The French people are fucking assholes. Not my fault that they were born that way, drinking their days away with wine. Speaking of which, you should probably drink less wine. So that you wouldn't look so sour like the grapes that you squeezed the fucking wine out of. Hey, what's this? Shit, what am I stuck on? Oh, it's explode. My favorite kind of thing to contain in a container. I always like it when they leave containers full of explode. Did that just fucking... Put that fucking grenade up your arsehole. But I think I just shot through the wall and knocked his helmet off. That's quite amazing. The hit detection is atrocious, just like Grunek's French. But they never talk about that, do they? It's the fucking Americana again! Oh Jesus Christus! I am nearly dead. Thankfully, there's plenty of heal stuff. So now my near death is no longer near death. Just half death. I was only mostly dead. Well, now I am mostly dead. Well, I found the roster. Oh, there's quite a fuckload of stuff to do. Hey! Don't shoot me through the wall, you asshole. That's not fair. Fuck, at this rate I will die. Unless I get some heals. But I don't think I'm going to get any heals. Where are you? Motherfucker! Were you not here before? Oh! Ah, look at that. I'm alive. With no HP. You know, that's not really fair. I keep getting fucking blasted in my face so hard I can barely keep up with my HP. What do you want me to do? What's this? I can crawl through here. What does this do? Hello? Don't stand next to explode barrels. Silly bastard. Don't you know they explode? That's what I'm gonna call anything that explodes nowadays. Just explode barrels. Because that's what all of the purpose they have in video games. They just leave things that can explode out in the open for you to shoot so that they can explode and kill things. They're explode barrels. Nice. White German can't jump. Who's the angry German talking? Getting shot in the face with a BAR from point blank range must hurt. I know someone just said no shit somewhere in the world. I don't know why, but for some reason I just wanted to say no shit. It's like someone said something very fucking obvious. You ever get that feeling?